Welcome back. You know, while we were talking about Captain Paul Woodruff being here, he's been promoted. I've just been told that, and you've been promoted to assistant chief.
Yes, of operations.
Congratulations.
Wow, that's cool.
Thank you.
So the buck stops almost with you. One more person.
One more. The chief's still ahead of me.
You know,
because he's responsible for the department.
We were talking to Mayor Crockett just a second ago about the influence of alcohol in our county, and you made mention here that is this 2010? There were 120 DWIs.
Yes, in the city.
Okay.
And this year there's 104, so you're down 16?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
All right. And let's see, what was
That's
it?
good.
Okay.
Our public intox were slightly higher, just 8, which isn't a very big increase.
Right.
Okay.
Our other one that's a little bigger increase by about 32 is our minor in possession, but that was really because of the change in law.
Right. Okay.
Now the mere presence of alcohol in your system, you're possessing of it. So if you're under 21,
So that's
Okay,
going
so
to
it's not
include a lot more.
physically
yes,
possessing.
Okay.
yes. Before you had to physically have in your hand or
Okay.
close to you. Now it's just a mere presence in your system. So it's only obvious that would go up
Right.
Exactly.
quite a bit.
But the number that's listed here, the DWI, that means they're driving while.
Yes.
So that's a dangerous number.
Yes.
So it's lower
So we're
than
glad
what
to
it
see
used
it
to be.
lower.
Yes. Yeah, by 16 cases
Okay.
for the year.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So that's a positive thing.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's a little safer.
Yeah.
They may
You
be
bet.
drinking, but they're staying home, I believe.
Okay.
Well, that's what you need to do. If you're going to drink, then don't drive.
Very true.
You know, there's a lot of things that's happened in the past year, and one of the major things that we kind of want to bring out, we saw a little blurb in the paper about it, is your tactical vehicle,
Yes.
I think.
Mhm.
Now,
Tell
where
us
did you-
all about
yeah, Where
it.
did you get that at?
That's a program through the military where they provide equipment and supplies to local law enforcement and federal agencies at very little cost.
So they use it, and it's a used vehicle. They use it for a certain amount of
Yes.
mileage or a certain amount of time,
Yes, and then when they're done with it, either they scrap it or leave it in a field to
or
rot.
upgrade, or whatever.
Okay.
Yes. In this case, the vehicle is valued at $200,000. We were able to get it for transport cost of just over $1,100. And
Wow.
there is a small state fee.
Yeah.
The state wants a little bit of money,
Yeah.
and we paid them $1,200.
Okay.
And then just maintain the vehicle. So
Yeah.
far, we've put in about $300-400. All the money has been from donations locally from our citizens that fund our team.
Cool.
So-
yeah, that's
So
nice.
talk to us about the need and the purpose for it.
The vehicle?
Uh-huh.
It's really for when we need it, we'll have it. It's for a rescue vehicle if we have a citizen that has been injured due to gunfire or explosive and we can't get to him safely. It's a lot better to put our officers in that, bring them in so that at least they're protected while we rescue our citizens
Okay.
or our officers.
Yeah, there was a situation last year where a gentleman was driving through town. I think he was intoxicated, and he ended up over Boat World.
Yes.
Would that have been a pretty good exercise for this vehicle? Or
If
not?
it would have continued longer, we would have
Yeah.
used that to get closer. Our officers were in view of being shot in there. There wasn't very much cover. We would have used that in that incident.
Yeah.
Luckily, we were able to resolve that with less lethal munitions.
right,
He wasn't seriously injured.
Right.
And we weren't, and neither was any citizens.
Yeah.
So it was a good day for everybody.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But there are situations probably in the past year or years past that this would have come in handy.
We would have used it at least one other time during a armed barricaded subject that we had. We've had 3 of them in the last year and a half, so we would use it at one of those. Other than that, it would have sat until we needed it,
Yeah.
and that's the main thing.
But you do training in it also, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that
Yes.
you're prepared when that situation comes up,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah, we only use it when we have to,
Right.
and we need it.
But you felt the need to have it when you do need it, so
Yeah, there's very little cost.
right.
So
Which may be something that the public wasn't aware of.
yeah,
What the cost
yeah. The
was,
city
so.
has paid nothing. Taxpayers has paid nothing. Everything into the vehicle has strictly been donations by our community. So, and our community has really supported our team, our special operations team, with outfitting us. We're very well equipped, and we're very proud of our team.
Yeah. Are there other towns this size that has a vehicle like this?
Yeah, there is. Camden, Arkansas received
Okay.
one. They're about our size, or maybe even a little smaller. Little Rock Police Department has a vehicle. State Police has a vehicle. North Little Rock has the exact same vehicle. So there are some other vehicles in Arkansas, and I know Missouri, they have a few.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I know how to ask this, but I mean, obviously for transport, it is a necessity. But is there anything within the vehicle itself that? How do I put that? Help me out here.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, is it mainly just for transporting officers
Yes.
safely?
Yeah, it is
Okay.
strictly a transport us into
Okay.
a. If we have a subject where
I know if there's
we
any
are-
high tech stuff in
yeah.
there. I didn't know.
I would tell you if we did. No, it's just an armored vehicle to protect us
Okay.
or injured people that we have inside, so we
Okay.
can get them closer to a scene and get them out of a scene
Exactly.
Yeah.
closer. That's all.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
that's what's
And
built
it's
for.
basically
answered my
what
question.
SWAT does, right? Is it? But you don't have a SWAT team, do you?
Yes,
here?
we do.
You
We
do
we
have
just call
okay.
a special operations team.
Okay,
Okay.
special operations. Okay.
And they take, I guess, special training to be in that
Yes, it's
capacity.
it's a little hard to get on the team. We just don't pick
We
you because
don't
we
want
like you. You have to actually go out and physically try out for the team,
Mm-hmm.
make the team, and then we practice once every month.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
The team was founded and started operation in June of 2010,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been called out 24 times since then.
Now, do those team members, are they on the regular police force as well and just specially trained, or are they, you know what I mean, they cross?
They are law enforcement officers with the police
Okay.
department. So
Okay.
All right.
We don't want to give too much
So that's
information, probably.
special weapons and tactical. Is that
Yeah.
what that means? Okay.
yeah.
Do you ever do any high rope, high angle stuff? Or
No, we don't have a whole lot of need for that here.
Yeah,
It's one
okay.
of those trades that you just don't really need.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's nice to have,
Yeah, but it's
no.
cool when a SWAT guy comes rappelling down from, a window
Yeah.
6 stories up or something.
There's just not a need here, so no,
Yeah.
we spend our time in training on things that we actually need.
Right.
On real
Well,
world
Yes.
makes
situations.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, we don't come down off of helicopters or parachute in.
So while you're here, why don't you tell us how many officers do you have on the force now, and anything?
We have 29 sworn officers in the police
Okay.
department. We have 7 active reserves.
Okay.
We are looking for reserve officers. If anyone
Okay.
wants to come and apply, we're happy to take their applications. And
And then
we
they go
do
through
need
a
3 or 4.
certain
Yeah, there's full background we do, polygraph also, but we are looking for reserve officers.
Okay.
We have our dispatchers and clerks.
So you're in. I mean, there's a need there.
Yes.
I mean, for more.
Yes.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Cool. It is.
Our overall crime for the year is down. I think a lot of people
Okay.
would be happy to know
You
that.
bet.
About 6%. Our violent crime's way down. Our
Is
sexual assaults
is that
are way down.
a trend or something that you guys are doing? Or Not-
It's hard to say
Yeah.
why it's down, to be honest with you. Our detectives are working very hard to solve cases. They're still in the high 80s percent of solving cases. I'm quite proud of that. Our patrol officers are doing a little better. In the last, I would say, 6 months to a year, they have really stepped up, and we're
Yeah.
doing some things differently that we're proud of.
I have a police scanner, and I listen to all traffic in my office, and I know that during this bad economic time, there's a lot of drive-offs from gas stations where people will get gas and
Right.
they don't pay for it, and some stealing.
It causes
you know.
desperate.
So
Yeah.
Desperate.
So that's part of it.
Yeah,
yes.
our thefts overall are slightly higher, but I think that's a lot to do with money.
Yeah.
But our violent stuff, crimes are down, and I think that's a good indication
Yeah,
of the city and our community right now.
Yeah.
You bet.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty safe place to live.
Good. Good.
That's good.
We're glad for your promotion. Yeah, there you go. I'll get the word.
Thank you.
And you guys are doing a good job. The numbers show it.
Yes, we're very proud of this year of
Good.
what we've done
Good.
with what we have.
We
Very
hope
proud.
you'll come back, later on in the year and kind of see where we stand there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a call anytime. Be happy to come in.
Thank you
We're
very
here
much.
to support you guys.
Assistant
Thank you.
Chief.
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Yes.
All right. Okay, up next, let's talk with Judy McMichael. Is that
Let's
right?
check out some
And we're
candy.
going to check out some candy for the rest of the show, and we'll do that in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.